So basically what we're going to do today is show you all around our brand new student accommodation in Sheffield called Fusion Cosmos. Within the live stream I'm going to show you the 3 types of rooms we have within our showroom suite, including the premium studio, the 8-bed ensuite and the ensuite with kitchenettes. But before I get into that, I'm going to just briefly explain a little bit about what we are and where we are in Sheffield. So we are directly in between the 2 campuses, so including Sheffield Hallam University and the University of Sheffield, under a 10-minute walk to both main campuses, so we're right in the centre of the city, in an ideal location, literally opposite a park near loads of green areas, and a 1-minute walk away from where all the bars and all the streets are in Sheffield. So the first room that I'm going to show you is the premium studio, and that is here over here. So with the premium studio, sorry about that. So this is the premium studio. One thing to bear in mind is, as we are in a showroom suite, we don't have windows and doors. Within your rooms, you will have a window and a door. So the door would be here. So if you want to follow me in. So the premium studio is our 3rd largest room at 18.5 metres squared. And as you can see, you do get a lot of floor space. So your kitchenette, which is on the left here, within the kitchenette, you get so many drawers for all your storage, and I'll show you all of them. So in this one, you've got your drawer for your recycling bin. Here, you've got a drawer for any storage, if you want to put any foods, cereals, anything in there. You've got your sink above that. And then you've got your own fridge and freezer compartment at the top. And as you can see, the freezer compartment is really deep, and the fridge is really deep as well. And you've also got this compartment under here to put any vegetables or anything that you like within there. So you've got these cupboards at the top, 2 like that. As you can see, we've got pasta, etc., things like that within them. And then you've also got your combi microwave oven. And then a drawer under that. And then you've also got induction hobs. The oven and the hob, oven and the hobs are both on timers, so you don't have to worry about leaving them on overnight. Also, this is a really powerful extractor fan, and you can see it's a good distance away from the bed. So when you're cooking, your smells are not going to be lingering in your room; they're going to go straight away. And then also, if you didn't want to use your room for cooking, maybe you want to have family and friends around for a dinner party. What we have is a huge variety of social spaces, which will be touched upon in another live stream. So I'm just showing the rooms today, but also this is a bookable dining area. So if you want to host a dinner party with your family or friends, you can book those out. Harry. Here, and they let in loads of natural light. You've also got a blind from the top that you can just pull down at any time, and that will just completely shut out any light, so you don't have to worry about any light getting in.
Okay, fantastic. So all our rooms have windows and doors, as is our show suite. We couldn't hear you before, Harry, so that's fantastic. Yeah. All sorted.
Good. Okay, great. So as you can see, you've got loads and loads of storage space. You've got all these drawers that you can put any knives and forks in as well. Included in your room, you also get a chair, pegboard and mirror, so you can decorate this however you want. And then on the left here is your personal working area. So included in every single room, so no matter what room type you get, every single room gets their own Samsung television. So this is a 30-inch Samsung television, and it can be pulled out and adjusted. It's a smart TV, so you can connect your Amazon, your Netflix, everything you want to it. If you didn't want to use your TV and you want a larger TV, we have TV rooms on site. So we have 2 bookable TV areas on site. With that, you'll get a 65-inch Samsung television, There'll be PlayStation, Xboxes, and that'll have all your major streaming platforms and services in there as well. So this is your personal working area or working space. As you can see, you've got a really sizable, conveniently placed desk, and then these drawers here to put any pens, pencils, or academic books inside. The drawer also can be pulled out and moved as it's on wheels. So if you've got a PC with you, then you can just put that under there and you can move the drawer to there. It just depends where you want it. By your desk, you've got this lamp that pulls out and adjusts. You've also got your plug sockets right next to your desk, and then your Ethernet port, which is there. So everything that you see is included in the accommodation and the price that you pay. So all your contents insurance, all your bills, your heating, your water, everything is included within the price. The only things that you need to pay for is your laundry, and we do have an on-site laundrette as well. As I said, the internet's 100 megabytes per second, and it's asked for. You can connect as many devices as you want to that, and it's super fast inner city Wi-Fi, so you never have any issues connecting to that. I will reiterate that we do have windows. So the floor to ceiling window again is about that big, and will rain all the way down there. The window is split into two, and the side window opens like that fully, so you know you're going to get a lot of ventilation alongside with the fan. There's going to be no cooking smells within your apartment. So we have 16 floors at our accommodation and 868 rooms. So we've got plenty of choice between what views you want. The most popular choice of views tend to be the south-facing views because they're facing the sun. So if you wanted that, then you just need to make your preferences known on the booking page. So here is the floor-to-ceiling wardrobe. So in there, as you can see, put your shoes on this side, and then any clothes you want in there. They're really deep as well. So you've got your double bed on the left. I'll just jump in it just so you can see for size reference. I'm about 6 foot, we'll say. But yeah, as you can see, you've got loads of room on here. Yeah, you're not going to struggle for space. And there's these mattresses, they're Hypno mattresses, so they're really, really comfortable. And you'll be the first person who's going to be using the mattress as well, because we're a brand new student accommodation. Under the bed, you've got these two pull-out storage drawers. You've got 2 of those. So you know, any more clothes that you've got, you can put here. Also, the bed lifts up this side. And then these can be pulled out. And then any luggage that you come with can be put in here. See, the room has been specifically designed to be clutter-free. So, you know, you can have all this space to do whatever you want with. By your bed, you've got your plug socket, so you can pull your phone, you can literally charge your phone, leave it next to your head. And then also, you've got these light switches that work for the whole room. So, you know, if you're lazy like me and you don't want to have to get it out of bed, you can literally just turn them off from within the room. And you've also got these shelving units behind your head. So also, central heating is included in the price that you pay, and you won't have to keep turning them on and off. If you turn it on, it will leave on. If you turn it off, it will stay off. And you've got these coat hangers here. Within this, you've got your ensuite, your bathroom. But basically, do you want to come and follow me, and I'll show you all about. So all the en-suites in our apartments, they're all the same. So they're all going to look like this. So this is the ensuite that you would get with the premium studio. So as you can see, you've got this really large double shower. And that's just a reference, so you can see how big it is. And then you've got your sink and then toilet. And these are really easy to keep clean. You're going to be the first person to use these as well. So you're going to be brand new. So that was the premium studio. I'm going to allow a few seconds just if anyone's got any questions or any more things to ask about the room that you've just seen over there. Okay, so the next room I'm going to show you is the standard apartment, shared apartment ensuite. So we do these in a variety of sizes so that you can share with your friends. So if you've got 4 friends, you can share a 4. We've got 6s and 8s. So here would be where the door is. You've got your heater on the left. So the size ranges for these. So they range between 12 and 14 metres squared. But this room here, this is actually smaller than the ones on site, which is great because when you move in, you'll get a lot more floor space. This is about 11.3 metres squared, so 0.7 metres squared, smaller than the actual ones on site. So in the room, similar concept to the premium studio. You've got your floor-to-ceiling wardrobe on the left. And then you've got this segment here for any shoes. So you've got this decorative shelving unit on the left here. You've got your mirror, and then your pegboard. And here you've got your personal working space. Also, the floor-to-ceiling window within these rooms is directly in the centre, as it is all the same rooms. So again, about here, and then facing down. As I mentioned earlier, we do have a variety of views that you can choose between. So you can choose to face our courtyard, which is pictured here. So this is what our courtyard looks like. So as you can see, it's a really nice, natural looking courtyard. And then also, we've got a roof terrace. So as you can see here, we've got an 8th floor roof terrace. And on there, we've got loads of seating area, 2 heated pods, and an 8th floor, so you're going to get a really nice view of Sheffield from there. So again, this is your personal working space, same concept. You've got your plug sockets there, your Ethernet port. We do also have wireless internet, so it's not everything's wired. You've got your desk of drawers here that you can pull out, so you can put a PC there, and you've got a swiveling chair that's also included. So, as I said, in every single room, you've also got your 30-inch Samsung television. This can be pulled out and adjusted. So you can direct that to face the bed, whatever you want. You've got the same size bed, so you've got a double bed with the same under-bed storage. And then it also lifts up as before with the same pull-out that you can put all your luggage in as well. So with the shared apartments, we also have a communal area, so you get a shared kitchen and living area. So you just want to have a quick look at what the floor plans actually look like for that. So as you can see, you've got your room on the left, as what we've just seen, but also you have access to a communal kitchen area. So you've got a sink, fridge, oven, hobs here. So you have 2 ovens, and you've got your seating area, but you've also got this living area here with a huge sofa, and then a 50-inch Samsung television also included. What that looks like on site is here. So as you can see, you've got your huge fridge and freezers here, your oven, and your really powerful extractor fan seating area. This is where your sofa would be, and then you have your TV over there. So this, again, is the shared ensuite apartments, and we do these 4 sizes, 4, 6 and 8 to share with your friends. I'm going to allow a few seconds if anybody's got any questions about the room that we've just seen. Cool. Okay, so the final room that I'm going to show you is the ensuite with kitchenette. So what this room encompasses, basically, you've got access to your own studio, your own kitchen, living area, whilst also having access to a communal living area as well, as shown on the floor plans there. So within this room, I'll come in, your door will be here. This is our 5th largest room, the average between 15 and 18 metres squared. So as you can see, you've got loads of space. So, you've got the choice between if you want to mix with people in the morning, if you want to cook your own breakfast, or if you want to, you've got the best of both worlds. What we also mentioned is we've got free breakfast in the pantry area downstairs. So this is one of our other social spaces. So this is the breakfast bar. So it's free breakfast from 7 till 9 in the mornings.
Harry, is the food free as well in the pantry?
Yep. So all the food is free in the pantry and all included in your prices.
What sort of food do we get in the pantry?
So it will range day to day, but usually you'll get cereal bars, fresh juices, tea, coffee, and maybe pancakes and waffles as well. But yeah, so this is the kitchenette on the left. So you've got your sink, or your cupboard space here. And then you've got your own fridge, and then freezer compartment at the top, and as I said earlier, really deep. You also have the communal area fridge as well, so you're getting 2 fridges basically. You're not going to struggle for any space. You've got your microwave within your room, and then you've got your induction hobs here. Really, really powerful extractor fan. And as you can see, again, it's a good distance away from the bed, so no smells are going to be lingering in your room. And you've got all these spaces up here for storage. But you're not going to run out of storage because you've also got a shared communal living area kitchen as well. So you're not going to run out of storage. This is the floor-to-ceiling wardrobe. Again, same thing. You've got your over there, and then.
And sorry, someone else is asking. We've got free breakfast for all residents, Harry.
Yeah, free breakfast for every single person who's resident in this accommodation.
That's fantastic.
That's Monday to Friday.
In the pantry, is there any other foods? Is there rice and pasta and cereal?
So we have dispenser units. I'll show you them actually. So these are dispenser units here. And they're free to use at any time, and they contain rice, pasta, lentils and cereals. So you will never have to buy those again. You can come downstairs and use them at any time. They're not for an allocated time in the mornings.
Oh, okay, so you get breakfast for free and the pantry for free with all the other foods as well?
All included.
Amazing,
in the
okay,
price that you pay.
fantastic.
Yeah. You've also got your radiator here on the central heating. And then this is where the ensuite is, the bathroom on the left. And then as we come into the room, so you've got your shelving unit that you can decorate however you want. As you can see, this person has decorated it with basketball in mind, which brings us on to our next social space. We actually have an indoor basketball court and indoor gym. These are 24 hours, so you can use them at any time, and they're completely free to use with friends. Even if your friends are not in this accommodation, you can bring them in and they can use our social spaces as well. So do you want to have a come and look at this? So we've got indoor half basketball court within our accommodation, and you can see the gym at the back. And then here you've got your pegboard, mirror, and your sizable desk area. Also got this space at the end of your bed. And then your floor to ceiling window, again, will be from here down.
We have lots of wows for the basketball court.
Actually, I'm not surprised, I can't believe it. And then, so this is your bed on the left. You've got your pull-out drawers here, again. And then this lifts up, and then you can lift it again, and then put all your luggage that you want in there. Every room, again, comes with a 30-inch Samsung television, and that pulls out and adjusts. And then all the beds are the same size, doubles as well. And you've got a shelving unit, and then you've got your plug sockets and your light switches behind your head. So this is the social ensuite with kitchenette. So it's combining the best of both worlds. So you've got your own cooking area that you can keep your own food separate in the fridge, whilst also having a communal area with the fridge in as well.
So with this room, Harry, you get 2 kitchens?
You get 2 kitchens.
Amazing,
Two
fantastic.
Kitchens. You get two fridges, 2 of everything basically.
Fantastic.
Okay. So that's the 3 rooms that I've got on show today. I'm going to allow a little bit of time for any questions, anybody. We've also got another live stream planned, another live stream planned in which we all should be showing all of our social spaces, and that'll be to be confirmed at a later date.
We've got some questions here.
Yep.
How many refrigerators and cooking places are there in the ensuite room kitchen for a 4-bed, 6-bed and 8-bed flat?
So within the 4, 6 and 8, in each individual room, you've got...
In the ensuite apartment?
Oh, in the ensuite.
Yeah.
So in the ensuite, so in the 4, you've got you've got 2 ovens. So you've got 1 oven and 1 combi microwave oven. You also have 4 induction hobs, so 1 for each person, 1 extractor fan, and then 1 fridge freezer. As you go up, the utensils and everything increases. So when you go to a 6, you've got 6 induction hobs, still the same 1 oven and then 1 microwave oven. And then as you get to an 8, this increases again, so you'll have 8 induction hobs. And then 2 fridges and 2 freezers.
2 fridges in the 8-bed?
2 fridges and 2 freezers in the 8 beds.
Amazing. Can students adjust the indoor heating temperature by themselves?
Yeah.
Good question.
So, I'm going to show you. So as you can see, you've got it here that you can go from going off and then all the way up to 5, which is the highest setting, and that's you can be changed yourself. And again, that's all included in the price that you pay, so you're not going to pay any extra for heating. Okay, so we've got some pre-planned questions, just in case anybody didn't want to ask or has any in mind, that we get frequently asked from students within Sheffield, so that's in that.
Are there any supermarkets nearby?
Yes, so where we are directly in the city centre. There are numerous supermarkets within walking distance. The closest one is about a 1-minute walk away from where we are. We also have a Chinese international supermarket about a 2-minute walk just up the road from where we are as well.
Do your paints contain any chemicals?
No, absolutely not. So our paints don't contain any chemicals, and they are, basically no.
How do you make international students feel welcome?
So we host a variety of events all year long to try and make students feel as welcome as possible. So we include Chinese New Year. We also have all of our social places dedicated to welcoming and embracing international students, including a karaoke room. So I'll put that there for you. So we have an on-site, state-of-the-art karaoke room, including KTV. So you've got all your songs on there, and this can be booked out with all your friends, and these are really popular. We also have a games room in there. We've got a pool table, table football, and an automatic mahjong table.
Fantastic. Unless there are any other questions, Harry, I think that is everything. I'll allow another 30 seconds. Oh, we got some more. Here we go. Do you guys have any other place you'd like to show us? Do you guys have any other place we would like to show?
Yeah, so basically we've got another live stream planned and a date to be confirmed for that. Within that live stream, we'll show you all of our social spaces. So everything that I've briefly touched upon today, we'll be able to show you that firsthand. Basically, there's so much in our accommodation we couldn't fit it all into one video. If there aren't any more questions, then save them for the next time, and then I'll let you know the date when that will be confirmed. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully see you soon in September.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great rest of the day, and see you next time. Thank you very much, Harry.
Thank you. See you later. More time for questions.
I mean, yeah, so I'm all time for questions.
Yeah, keep them going. I can flick through the social space.